get off the drugs.
Yes. And talk about the really good herbs that you guys do.
Oh, geez. Marie has things to deparasite the body, for example. 2 things in life are going to kill you, toxins and parasites. And she has concoctions that help deparasite the body. We help do a natural cleanse, and it's truly amazing.
Yes. And go on.
So, okay.
I have a question. When you talk about the natural cleanse, and I know how important it is to detox, would that be okay for somebody that is actually going through like some kind of treatment or cancer or chemo right now? Would you recommend doing the detox?
Not while you're doing the chemo and radiation, because that'd be counteractive. Wait till after the chemo, and then come and see us, and then we'll help flush out all that nasty stuff.
And tell him to I cannot remember this girl's name. Oh God, she was there and she was having major trouble with her knee. And it seems like every time I was there, she was somewhere in the room.
Was it Diane?
No, I wish it was. And we got a yakking and this and that. Well, I seen her a couple of days ago in Vaughn's grocery store over there on Redlands. And she's beep-beep-bopping along and doing this thing. And I looked at her and went, holy moly. And I said, what? She said, the pain is gone. They actually, and the doctor wanted her to go through surgery with a new knee and yada, 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 yada. Well, she went over there and the girl's happy and she's walking.
You know, people ask about side effects, okay? What are the side effects of biomagnetics, okay? And knees. I've got tons of stories about knees. Knees are apparently an easy fix, okay?
Really?
Mm-hmm. This gal's 75 years old, okay? She had trouble, she's a large gal, and she had trouble getting up out of a couch, having trouble walking and all that.
Why are you looking at me?
Don't look at me.
Or me.
Anyways.
Stare at Bev. Stare at Bev.
Dawn, you better look right at Bev right now.
I'll look straight ahead at the camera.
Okay.
But anyways, I actually have her on video because her husband, I was converting VHS tapes to DVD, and this guy saw what we were doing, so he wanted his wife to go ahead and try this, so he used her as like a guinea pig. But anyways, I have pictures of her where she's bouncing up and down off the couches after just 2 hours. Okay, now the side effects of fixing her knees, we also got rid of her diverticulitis and her ulcerated colon, and she's also shed like about 75 pounds. This woman is loving life right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Hands up.
Yeah, we're all going
We
to
have a cruise. We need him.
Yes.
Right.
And then also...
What would be better than having therapy on a cruise?
That's what I was just going to say. There you go.
Right, absolutely.
And it's really cool. And I'll tell you my version, and then Don will tell you the medical version. All right? It's really neat. When you do this, what I did is I did my homework on Don and Maria because everybody was telling me about them. And as everybody knows that really knows me, I do my homework on everything. So I did my homework, and I went to my doctor, and I told my doctor, he said, go. Do it. And I went, no slight. He said, do it. So I did. So I went and talked to Don and Marie, and what I did is I got a copy of my medical report, and I gave it to Maria. She read it. She says we know exactly what to do. Well, when you go in there, it's very calming, very quiet, very relaxing atmosphere, and they get you on this bed, and the only way I can describe it in my terms, it looks like a life jacket. You get on this bed, and there's this little tiny thing on the bottom of the bed with the little Maggie thingies on it.
Magnets.
Yes. And then you get on...
Not maggots. We're talking about
Maggies. Those will help you, too, with your pain. A lot of Maggies.
And so you get there.
Margaritas?
Right. You get there. No, I'm telling you, it really works. And you get there, and then they have these little... Right. Them little... What are them sticky things called that they put on you?
The Velcro?
The Velcro. Right. And then they have these... Electrodes hooked up to you, and they turn them on very slowly, and then they start doing what they're doing. You end up falling asleep because you are so totally relaxed. It is unbelievable.
I don't think we have time for his version.
Or else you get talking, and you're done, right? Okay, take it away, Don.
Yeah, exactly. What we do is we lay you down on a bed of magnets, and then we'll go ahead and strategically place the other magnets over your vital organs or wherever the issues are. And lo and behold, with the pulsating electronic magnetic fields, amazing things happen again. And then Marie is also fantastic at doing reflexology, so she can also diagnose other parts and issues and problems in the body, work out knots, get everything flowing properly, and just people feel amazed afterwards.
They do. They really do.
Stroke victims are able to move again afterwards.
Hey, that's
And
amazing.
that one lady from a while back, and she was part of HeartLink, and her daughter unfortunately had that tumor in her brain. And tell that story.
Oh my gosh, she is doing fantastic. She just had an MRI done, and she has one of the most aggressive brain tumors there is. And praise the Lord, everything is good.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I know we got to hurry. I have a really quick question. Again, back to that same, if you're on chemo and things, is it okay to have a massage or any kind of pain treatment, like if it's affected a certain part of your body? I always wondered if you could have massage or treatment while you're going.
Or reflexology.
Well, yeah, something like that wouldn't hurt. But the magnets, we would not recommend doing the magnets while you're doing chemo and radiation.
So get rid of it.
Because those help release all toxins and
be counterproductive.
And right, because the chemo and all that is to target the bad things that are going on with the cancer, and you don't want to undo it with the magnets.
And Don, would you please 2 times in a row bump out your phone number?
951-743-6903. Again, 951-743-6903.
And Don, what else would you like to tell us about what you all do?
Well, it's all completely natural, totally holistic, and the doctors were starting to get their okays, because a lot of these people that are coming to us, like, we're the last resort. And when they see these people that have been terminal and they're living past their deadlines, the doctors are saying, keep on doing it. Whatever you're doing, stick to it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And
congratulations, too.
That is wonderful. I've got to go in there. Pain is, it's become a way of life for me, actually. And if there's a reason not to do it, that's what I need to do. So we'll have to go in there. Now, Carol, what else have you got to tell us about the corporate travel?
Well, thank you. I know we're wrapping things up here. Just that we specialize in putting together a customized program that's going to work for the organization. So we'll put together a platform that's going to resonate with what your aspirations are. We'll get a management tool around what you need to do to control expenses. You'll have crisp reports. You'll have hand-holding, friendly, courteous, sharp advisors that are going to be with you every step of the way. And we've been around since 1938. We're a brick-and-mortar company. We have privately owned and operated by the same family. We know what we're doing. We've weathered lots of storms and political situations and all kinds of stuff, and we're going to be here for a long time. So you can rest assured that we're going to be here to hold your hand, and I'm going to give you the 800 number for all of our offices, which is 800-200-2299. Go to Facebook and like us, World Travel Family of Agencies. Say that you're a KCAA Let's Go Shopping listener. You're going to be automatically entered into the contest to win a $250 travel voucher. You want to talk to me personally because I know what I'm talking about when it comes to corporate travel as well. My direct line into my office is 714-835-0591, extension 305. Or, of course, go to our website, which is www.wtbinc.com. Sorry, www.wtbinc.com. Thanks again for having me. It's a pleasure and an honor. You ladies are fabulous. And, Dawn, thank you for letting me meet you.
Hey,
learn about it.
You as well.
And, Dawn, real quick, phone number again.
If you got pain, you could get relief. Dial 951-743-6903.
And I honestly can say, folks, I'm proof of what these people do. And if I did not believe in them, I wouldn't have been saying a nothing. You know me, right? Okay. And Christina, now what's new with the hairdresser real quick? What is going on with a fundraiser?
As you know, I'm co-chairing with Bobby Simonton the 2012 April 28th Headdress Ball, and we're doing hats off to our community. We did a kickoff last night with all the organizations. First time ever been done. 6 newbies wearing the headdresses, and from we'll talk more about it, I guess, in the future. But we did have a kickoff, and it was a huge success. There was a lot of energy in the room. So we're going to have like all these wonderful organizations, like Santa Claus Inc. and HEAL, National Charity Leave, Walk and Believe in Women Fighting Cancer, and a whole bunch more that we'll start to talk about as we get closer to the date. But a big kickoff at the National Orange Show. Derek Vasquez did a wonderful job, and I just thank everyone for showing up. Thanks, Bev, for being there. there.
welcome.
And we'll talk more about it later.
Okay, I want to thank everybody, Diane, Carol, Don, and Christina, Eric on the board, Carol for calling in. Thank you, and real quick, Diane, what about Trevor's?
Yes, we'll be at Trevor's tonight, 800 Kendall in San Bernardino at H Street. We are also having a Halloween contest on Friday, the 28th. So come and party with us. Hope to see you out in Oak Glen or the Pumpkin Patch this weekend in Yucaipa and Oak Glen. And everybody have a great weekend. And thanks for listening.
Okay, and you were listening to Let's Go Shopping with Beth. Next week, same time, same station, KCAA 1050.
Safe travels to all my Arizona family.
The station that leaves no listeners behind. And have a good one. Be safe. Thank you, everybody. And Carol will be with us next week. We're going to be talking about traveling again. Oh, the week after.
2 weeks.
A week after. We'll be talking.
You're on board KCAA's Inland Talk Express. KCAA, Loma Linda, 1050 AM. The station that leaves no listener behind. NBC Radio News is KCAA News Talk 1050, the Inland Talk Express.